cease to hope and you will cease to fear. Detachment, expectation, and emotional freedom. Introduction. Hope is often painted as a virtue. It fuels dreams, drives innovation, and gives us strength during hardship. But Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, offered a starkly different take. Cease to hope and you will cease to fear. This paradoxical idea challenges the modern obsession with expectation, ambition, and control. In this reflection, we will explore what Seneca really meant and how letting go of hope is not about surrendering to despair, but about transcending the emotional roller coaster of life. In these word exploration, we will uncover the Stoic view of hope and fear as two sides of the same coin, why attachment to outcomes causes anxiety, how to live with purpose, not projection lessons from Buddhism, neuroscience, and real-world experience practices to live fully without clinging to hope or fear. Let's begin where serenity starts, letting go. Part 1. The emotional trap of hope. 1. The illusion of control. Hope assumes control over the future. It whispers, "This must happen. Things will get better. I'll be happy when." But when reality diverges from that hope, fear sets in. What if it doesn't happen? What if things get worse? The more we hope, the more we become afraid. 2. The twin of hope. Fear. Seneca wrote, "Both belong to a mind in suspense. Hope and fear both depend on the future. Hope imagines a good outcome, fear imagines a bad one. But both take us away from the now." A person free from hope is not pessimistic, they are grounded. They seek peace not in outcomes, but in present clarity. 3. Ambition versus attachment. Desire and ambition are not the problem. Attachment to results is. You can build, you can act, you can strive. But the moment you need a specific outcome to be happy, you are in bondage. Part 2. The modern world of hope-driven anxiety. 4. Hustle culture and the hope trap. We are told to hustle, to grind, to dream big. But under this lies a dangerous hope. When I make 6 figures, I'll feel secure. When I go viral, I'll be valued. When I get married, I'll feel whole. This future-driven fantasy fuels burnout, dissatisfaction, and fear. 5. Social media and the mirage of hope. Instagram is a gallery of filtered futures, perfect lives, dream vacations, success stories. We compare our real lives to others' highlight reels. We hope to match them, and when we don't, we feel fear and failure. 6. Hope in relationships. We often project, they will change, they won't leave, they'll always love me. But when we build our emotional stability on someone else's actions, we plant fear alongside hope. Detachment is not coldness, it's clarity. Part 3. Wisdom traditions on hope and suffering. 7. Stoicism. Except what is Seneca wasn't telling us to be emotionless. He was inviting us to stop living in illusion, to live fully now, not in the shadow of what may or may not come. Marcus Aurelius echoed this. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. 8. Buddhism. Abandon craving, abandon fear. Buddhism teaches that suffering comes from tanha, craving, or attachment. Hope is often disguised craving. Letting go of it frees us from the fear of loss. 9. Christianity. Thy will be done. The Christian path invites surrender to divine will, not clinging to personal hope. The Serenity Prayer captures it well. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Surrender is strength. Part 4. Real-life illustrations. 10. The startup founder Emily launched a company hoping it would change the world. But when investors pulled out, she spiraled. Her hope became fear. Only after letting go of needing it to succeed did she find clarity and pivoted to something more aligned. 11. The terminal patient. Jake was diagnosed with a terminal illness. At first, he hoped for a cure, but the hope made him miserable. Only when he accepted his mortality did he begin to really live. He wrote letters, forgave people, tasted life. Freedom came not from more time, but less hope. 12. The athlete. Mark trained for the Olympics. Every day, he hoped to qualify. When he didn't, he was crushed. But later, he realized, the journey, the discipline, growth, and friendships was the real reward. When hope died, appreciation was born. Part 5. The Path to Fearless Living. 13. Practice non-attachment. Set goals. Act, but don't tie your peace to the result. Meditate on impermanence. Visualize losing what you crave. Learn to love the process more than the prize. 14. Stay present. Hope lives in the future. Fear lives in the future. Peace lives now. Daily practices. Breath awareness. Stoic journaling. Gratitude for the current moment. 15. Reframe hope instead of, I hope this happens. Double quotes say, I'll give my best. Whatever happens, I'll grow. This is detached optimism. Hope without fear. Conclusion. The courage of letting go. Cease to hope and you will cease to fear. Seneca was not asking you to give up on life. He was asking you to give up on needing it to go your way in order to be at peace. Hope is sweet, but it is fragile. Fear is bitter, but it is optional. Freedom is found not in hoping, but in being. In doing without needing. In living without clinging. Drop the script, embrace the moment, and watch your fears fall away.